The power on the dark side.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Luke here, and welcome to another wand review. So, in this video I'm going to be doing the Snatcher wand. So, on the front, it just has the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows logo, but that's because the Snatcher, who had this wand, isn't identified or anything. He's just a normal Snatcher, so, that's why it says Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows on it, and also that's the movie, well, part 1 of Deathly Hallows, at least, where this one comes from. And weirdly enough, it says on the barcode Harry's broken wand. It says that on the barcode, which is ridiculous. This is not it's not like Noble Collection took one of the Harry replicas of that they have of Harry's wand and like snapped it in half or anything, and then sold it as a broken wand. This is actually a different wand. So that's the sheath that you get for it, and then if I just pull it back, you can see that the box is actually a dark shade of blue. And I know that this doesn't really do it justice, does it? Oh, you can kind of see there, but I promise you, it is this is supposed to be blue. Like, if I compare it very quickly to the colour of the sheath, you can tell it's blue in comparison to that. So, take that off, and of course you get your foam strip, and this is the collector's box, by the way, not the Ollivander's box. And then inside you get the wand, and of course the brass name clip. There we go. There we are. So it says this Snatcher wand on that, and then on the inside, of course, we have the wand. So here it is. So the first thing you'll notice is that it's extremely short. I mean, even in comparison to another curved wand that I've got here, I've got Bellatrix the Stranger's wand that I'll just show to you as a comparison, and you can see the difference in length. So yeah, that's quite, just give me a second here, so that's quite a short, it's quite a short wand, but it's probably one of the more detailed ones. So like, if you can see, it's sort of a rotted piece of wood that looks like it's been sort of pulled off a tree and hasn't had like much attention paid to it. Like, you can see it looks extremely like rotted away and things like that. Now, so you can see it's very short. It has something that Noble Collection are very skilled with, is being able to make resin resemble wood, and they've done that brilliantly here. Like, you can see what's meant to represent probably some sort of like tree bark, it looks sort of rotted away. It looks like it's sort of been gnawed at, like it's been chewed. Like, at the end, it looks very old. And if the Snatcher himself really was, who had this wand, was like a really like horrible, if he was really quote unquote rotten, like he was a horrible guy, then this wand would probably suit him quite nicely. I mean, you can see you've got these shades of like rotted browns and like light brown, dark brown, sort of smears of black in there. You can see some in there, and then it comes to the point. And obviously it's not straight, like you can see it's not straight at all. And yeah, like if I were to put my hand around it like this, you don't get very much room to hold it. But of course, with it being a short wand, it's very light, and you don't have to worry about it as much. But if I just compared it very quickly to a normal wand, like, okay, so I've shown you what it's like compared to Bellatrix's. Now I've got George Weasley's wand here, which, so it's like that's where the Snatcher's wand stops, and that's where George's wand stops. So quite a bit of a difference there. And just to very quickly say the wood type and everything. This is in the books. This is described as a 10-inch blackthorn wand. And if you remember correctly, in Deathly Hallows Part 1, Harry's wand gets broken by when they were disapparating from Godric's Hollow. Harry and Hermione were disapparating from Godric's Hollow after their fight with Nagini, and what Hermione did by accident was cast a curse on Harry's wand as they were leaving Godric's Hollow, which caused his wand to break. And that's when Ron has left them and such. But then when Ron comes back, very soon into Ron's return, he actually gives Harry this wand as something that quote unquote will do. And this was one that he stole off of a Snatcher. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to talk to you about with this wand. And I have to say, this is I really like this one. This is definitely a very cool wand. I definitely say you should go ahead and get it. Go and get it now if you're like me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, and you've been warned.